How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Shadow of the Colossus. In today's episode, okay, we're going to search for the next Colossus. Not sure where he is. Not sure how to get to him. And one thing I thought we could do is wrap up something I left unfinished a couple of episodes ago. Also, this supposedly has a lizard somewhere on it, so maybe I'll grab it this time. I meant to grab it last time, but I kind of, I guess, misinterpreted where the fuck the lizard is meant to be from that Polygon article. If you guys play this game and you would like me to send you the link to that walkthrough I'm using to find where all the lizards are, let me know in the comments. I'll send you a link. I don't really feel like leaving links to Polygon articles underneath my videos, so if you specifically want me to, I'll send you a link. Lizard should be around here somewhere. I think I just saw it, but I scared it away. Fucking there it is. Nice. It's another. You know, I wish would. Wait, did I not pick it up? It's like a glow around here. No, I picked it up. It showed me the icon that I picked something up. You know what I wish? I wish you could actually get something other than stamina. Like, once I get all the lizards, I unlock something cool. Also, supposedly one of the lizards is hidden all the way on top of the shrine. So I don't even think I can get all the lizards. Oh yeah, where's our fucking next victim? Somewhere that away. Great. That just means I gotta head back into the fucking shrine, where I often get lost. Okay, cool. Gotta pass by this bridge where we last murdered. Oh, you know what? I guess we can take this path and look for that stupid lizard that just kind of hangs around. Thank you for joining me, bird. What kind of bird is it? Is it a hawk? You guys not know anything about birds? You guys some kind of bird experts? Now, I did found it on my other playthrough, on my first attempt at this game, and I just kind of was riding and just happened to be in front of me, so got pretty lucky there, but am I gonna get so lucky now? I wish I did, but I can't. I don't see it anywhere. On the Polygon article, it seems like the lizard is somewhere past this shrine on the empty field over here. You guys seen it? Have you seen it somewhere? If only you could see the way I'm holding the controller right now. It's fucking crazy. For me to stably hold the camera in place, so the camera won't fucking stop, I'm holding the triangle button with my thumb, and with my index finger I am holding the right analog in place, so that the camera stays at this angle so I see the most of the ground. Sometimes I see these shadows and it just makes me think like that's a lizard, but it's not. Also, I might be going a bit too fast to actually spot the lizard. Okay, if I actually press triangle with my index finger instead, might be more comfortable. Sometimes I play video games in such a fucking weird way. Like, holding a controller conventionally is just a suggestion, you know? If you want, you can play with your feet. Did you know there's like a... You know, being a drifter is like a subgenre of being a race driver, right? It's all about drifting, and there's a guy who drifts with his feet because he doesn't have arms. And you know what? I always admire that. You know, I even had, not in person, but we had like a video played to us in high school, I believe, It's like a motivational video from this guy who has no limbs. And he goes around the world giving motivational speeches, basically. And I'm just like, you know what, if I had no fucking limbs... Oh, there it is. I found you, motherfucker. Instead of motivating me, it just made me think like, wow, this guy has no limbs and he has more motivation to do something with his life than me. Well, that just made me more depressed than I already was. I don't think I'm feeling much more depressed. But if you go back to my, for example, Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Let's Play, during the San Andreas portion, I'm like really fucking depressed in some of these episodes. You can, like, I was honestly, when I was recording that, thinking to myself, like, why the fuck did I even recorded that? I sound like I'm about to kill myself in these fucking videos. Basically, talk like this throughout the video, and it's not exactly very entertaining to listen to someone speak like this, is it? Yeah, but I didn't really give a shit. Yeah, so I'm glad I'm at least feeling a bit better nowadays. I don't know, maybe because I'm actually looking forward to something. Just getting the fuck out of my town. Only thing I wish wasn't standing in my fucking way was a driver's license that I should have finished ages ago. Recently I found out one week with my friends from the army that another friend of ours that we were serving with, already finished hers. And now she did start it before me, so it makes sense. But man, I just want to fucking wrap this up. And she finished everything first try, so that gives me a bit of hope that maybe I'm not so fucked yet. I think at the beginning of June, I'm genuinely gonna start looking for a job in Korea, I mean, and already telling people, like I already should decide what date I should pick. And maybe I should make it beginning, instead of like end of June, I should make it beginning of July or something. And just tell people that I'll be coming over at the beginning of July. I think that's a much more doable date. Like I can actually pull off traveling there. And my friend who travels recently quite a lot told me that some fucking, you know, flight service. What are they called? Jesus Christ, I can't think of what they're called. It's selling tickets for like long distance flights for like some kind of discount. So I hope the discount will still be available. Okay, hold up, because I was supposed to find a shrine on my way to this Colossus. I don't see a fucking shrine. The Colossus is which way? This way? Oh, it's down here. Okay. How the fuck do I get down here? Yeah. Okay, how about this way? See what I meant? Like last episode I was talking about that we're gonna have to... No, wait, did I mention that this episode or last episode? That we're gonna have to look for a Colossus in the area with all these like paths and shit. I'm just gonna get lost again. And did I lie to you? No, I didn't. I got lost once again. I think though, that this Colossi is actually... Oh, wait, there's a shrine up ahead I can see. Fucking aggro, for fuck's sake. If I see a shrine, then that's a good sign. Because Polygon article said that on the way to this Colossi there will be a shrine. And there will be a lizard. And there's a wall. And I believe the Colossus is meant to be on the other side of that wall. I can't climb the wall, I have to get around it, so... Also, like, why am I not killing these fucking lizards with that thing? Oh my god, it got away once again. Where is it? There's like trees and shit on this shrine. Probably just to hide the fact that all these shrines look the same. fucking lizards genuinely start to piss me off. But see, at least I made the episode a bit longer, because the next Let's Play I have planned, I told you a million times at this point, is the Crash Team Racing. And another thing about that Let's Play is that the episodes of it are really fucking short, because for some reason I decided that quantity of episodes is better over quality, I guess. So instead of making... Where is it? I made 2 races per episode, but since I'm pretty good at that game, I finished them in like 5 seconds, and well, it's kind of a fucking... Okay, the next lizard supposedly is past this arc. Aggro, what the fuck? What an unruly horse, I swear to God. There's 2 more lizards. One supposedly past the archway that we can see. Jesus Christ, climb the horse. And the next one is supposedly right by the Colossi. You have to take a little detour. Now they didn't attach the pictures to that one for some reason, so I'm a little worried why. Okay, the next lizard is over there. I think. That's what... Oh yeah, I can see the glow. For a guy who fights all these colossi, he kind of sucks at swinging his sword. He's better at stabbing with it. Alright, we got all the lizards. There's only one left, but it's supposed to be... Okay, so it's that way. So I guess I gotta go back. And do I have anything else to say? Not really. After this episode... No, wait a minute, I have to get around it. Yeah, there's no way for me to get across this. Now, how on earth do I get around it? For fuck's sake, it's so annoying. Especially in this area, like... Try to see where the game tells you to go, and it just kind of shows you, like, oh, towards the ground. And like, how the fuck am I meant to go that way? I can't go that way, it's like, no way. There is a path this way. And Polygon article said that the lizard's to the left, but I'm pretty sure it's not this way to the left. It's gotta be somewhere this way. It seems like the right path, I don't know. Thinking of what else I can tell you about, but I already told you that I'm about to finish Tomb Raider. About to finish Tomb Raider, I'm about to... Should be that way, right? Yeah, it's that way. But I was supposed to take... Supposedly the lizard is to the left, right by the entrance to the next Colossi, so... I'm gonna assume it's not this way. And if I miss it, well, this one I actually might have to go out of my way to find. On my own. Look, there's a tree with... I think might be on the wrong path. Some of the shrine and some fruits. What is with these fucking arrows? They don't seem to work right. You know what the worst thing is? This Colossi is kind of hard to fight, actually. It might be one of the... So for these fights, you just get to know what the gimmick was. and you pretty much kind of did it. And there was no issue with fighting the Colossi. Now this one, it's just that you can't really defeat it on like in one go. You kind of have to repeatedly do the thing that's his weakness. Wish there wasn't this fucking tree in the way so I could see better. And these lizards are so annoying and this camera is fucking driving me nuts. That's not the lizard I was fucking looking for, by the way. It's like some kind of different lizard. These whistle arrows are fucking annoying. They don't really seem to serve any purpose that makes sense. I don't see how in any fight I need to actually distract the Colossus with an arrow. So I might actually disable these after this episode because they're fucking annoying me. Let's make a stupid sound and that's it. Where's that fucking lizard? It was just here. Did it left the shrine? Is it like outside? And once again, by the way, this is not the lizard I was actually looking for, so that's great. Don't remember if I prayed here. Maybe I did. Oh, there's a lizard. Fucking bastard. These lizards by the shrines are the most annoying, because they got plenty of places to crawl around and disappear to. And look, now he's fallen there. I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Bro. There we go. And the Colossi should be over that direction. Where's my fucking horse? Everything's working against me. You know, I was trying to record gameplay and such after the last 3 episodes. The first 3 episodes, I mean. Where the fuck is my horse? Oh, there you go. And I was trying to record a gameplay and such out of a game called Honkai Star Rail? Star Rail, Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of a harder to pronounce word. Star Rail. It's fucking difficult. And problem with that game is that, sure, I installed the game, but now it wants an update to download. And I swear to God, it's 100 fucking gigabyte update. And without it, I can't play the game. And I'm like, fucking who? Are you insane? I have to sacrifice 100 gigabytes of space for a fucking update to some shitty fucking game? Oh, take a soft left. My fucking Jesus Christ, Polygon, you couldn't attach a picture? Also, once again, I don't know if I'm going the right way. It's the only path that leads to where the sword is telling me to go, so where else could I possibly go? And also, maybe I should just give up on these fucking lizards, because I already know I ain't gonna find all of them, so... Maybe we could ignore this one. Are you slowing down on for a purpose? Show me something? Bro, how am I... Oh my fucking god. Alright, I think I'm on the right path, okay? I believe... I took an unnecessary detour. The fuck is wrong with you, Polygon? This is not the way to the fucking... So, I wish I could, like, use a cursor on the map, but I can't. See that bridge that connects to the central shrine? You can just follow the bridge and take a sharp left to reach the next Colossus. I don't know why the fuck Polygon said that all these shrines are on the way to the Colossus. They're not. They're out of the fucking way. But I found another one. How long is this fucking episode? Okay, it's only 20 minutes. Oh, look at that. It kind of looks cool with all these creepy things. It kind of looks like some alien invasion, though. How am I supposed to aim with this fucking bow? I shot it twice and I missed twice. Wonderful. Fucking lizard. Do I not deal damage with this fucking bow? I gotta disable these arrows. I think they actually don't deal damage. Yeah, I think I traded in arrows that deal damage for arrows that distract Colossus, as if that's so important. The next Colossus, I don't think that's even gonna work on him because he's underwater. Where's that fucking lizard? You know what, but the Polygon article didn't mention this shrine, even though it is on the way to our next Colossi, which is right there. So yeah, I wasn't lost. I knew where I'm going. I just wasn't sure if that's the same Colossi or was it like another Colossi. Okay, enough fucking around. Let's go. That's our next objective. Maybe I could still take that soft left, as Polygon put it. And I don't know, I watched Lilo and Stitch with my sister. I think I mentioned that already. Recorded that annoying Borderlands episode. I mentioned that too. Take a soft left. Is it somewhere here? You know what? I had enough of this fucking shit. I ain't taking any soft lefts. Polygon. I'm fucking going right to the Colossus. Kind of ruining the epicness of this fucking game. I talked about this fucking topic and I still didn't finish talking about it. Artsy-fartsy games. Remember that? I mentioned that sometimes on gameplay and such I play games that have much better visuals than they do gameplay. And I always put them in this category I call artsy-fartsy games, where it's like, sure, the game looks gorgeous, but there ain't much to the game itself. And recently I played a game that at first I called artsy-fartsy because it looked really pretty. But then the gameplay seemed pretty cool. It's kind of like this, where you're in this desert area, and all these games seem to be inspired by Team Ico games, you know, where there's like very little narrative going on. You're not sure exactly what's happening. The games are gorgeous in their visuals. There's a lot of like exploring and just taking in the scenery, and very little gameplay, kind of like in this game, right? It's mostly riding on a horse. Okay, you gotta jump on that thing. The next Colossi is an underwater one. We are fucked. I can't swim underwater. I can barely swim on the surface of water. It's a giant eel catfish looking thing. Great. Now how the fuck do I get this guy? I don't know. You gotta like swim above him or something like that. And also there's like electric things he's got. You gotta make sure he doesn't hit you with those. Okay, that didn't work. Did I not anger him or something like that? How do I anger this guy? So I shoot an annoying whistling arrow, even though he can't hear it underwater. Oh, okay, he got pissed off for whatever reason. So I didn't do anything, I was just swimming around. He's the aggressor. I just simply wanted to do a bit of exercise and go for a swim. The one trying to kill me. Oh jeez, he's much bigger than he seems underwater. Maybe because he's really deep underwater. Yeah, so there was this game I played called Sable. And you know what, I might play it at some point in the future because I was positively surprised by that game. It seemed actually really cool. Unlike most artsy-fartsy games that I play, which I just simply think that, wow, there's really not all that much to this game. Other than it looks nice. There was this one game, I actually made a gameplay and such, somewhere at the beginning of my channel. The episode is out, I don't remember at all what the fuck the game is called. But it was one of the games I considered for a Let's Play all the way back then. And I just simply never did it. But it was a game where you're running around this like beautiful Greece-inspired environment. And the big plot twist towards the end is it turns out that the boy you play as is the dead son of some kind of fisherman. Who later the game revealed that the entire plot line of the game was actually him trying to get into the underworld and peacefully pass or something. Or perhaps it was a metaphor of the boy's father dealing with grief. So yeah, you can see what I mean? Artsy-fartsy. You literally just ran around, solved puzzles in that game, that's all you did. And they were good, but you know, there wasn't much to gameplay, it was mostly just the visual style. The fact that this game basically hid its narrative until the very end, where you're all of a sudden like, oh, I was dead the entire time, okay. Jesus Christ, it's hard to stab this motherfucker when underwater half the time. I hope the speedrun for this one has a generous time. I've heard that the normal time trials do have a generous time. Oops, but when you're trying to do these on hard difficulty, then all of a sudden they do not have a generous time. Bro, can you resurface? Can't stab you when you're underwater. Also, you might be thinking, how much breath can I hold? I don't know, I think I have infinite air for some reason. I'm a fish man. Well, my stamina is draining really fucking fast, and this guy does not want to resurface. Oh, come on. I was so close. Am I getting up higher? I was like one stab away. See what I meant? That it's hard to get them in one go. Like most Colossi, once I climb on top of them, they're just kind of, it's kind of a death sentence for them, but this guy, well, him being underwater gives him an advantage. And what I was also talking in my Borderlands episode about video games I would like to replay. Not necessarily on this channel, but like on my own maybe. And one that I keep thinking about is Bully. I did a Let's Play on Bully, and it's a Let's Play I'm rather satisfied with. I don't really feel like replaying it. Plus, if I ever replayed that game, there isn't much that I could do differently to my original Let's Play for it to actually matter. If Bully ever got like a remaster, hopefully not done by Grove Street Games, then that would be enough of a reason for me to actually do another playthrough Bully. And yeah, like I played the original PS2 version of Bully, so I suppose I could in the future play the Scholarship Edition. But the Scholarship Edition isn't really all that different. Wait, can I stab him here? Okay, whatever, I'll try with the next one. Maybe these still work. No, they don't work. They just frustrated Kevin. He's underwater once again. I don't think Scholarship Edition warrants much of a replay. Because all that edition does... well, I guess it kind of looks better. Oh, no. Oh, you fuck, are you doing that on purpose? Such a dick. Come on, one more stab. They better give me a lot of fucking time for this guy, because Jesus Christ, this is fucking hard. Colossi do get kind of harder after this. No, not necessarily. Some of them are just more like puzzles than actual fights. You gotta kind of figure out how to get the Colossi to expose its weak point. Well, some of them, like this one, genuinely feel like you have to just wrestle with this fucking thing. Okay, cool, I'm back to my horsey. There's a nice spiral staircase that will safely take me back home. Unless I get attacked by a bunch of evil spirits or some shit like that, that'd be crazy, right? What a jump scare. Man, I feel like such a piece of shit. Can't even bring myself to shave. Look like a fucking neck beard or whatever. Not really. At least I ain't got a double chin just yet, but fucking hell, I gotta start doing something, you know? I'm so fucking lazy. Worst thing is that I realize that, but I still cannot bring myself to do anything. And once it's like past noon and it's like late, I just completely don't feel like doing anything at that point. I should at least go out on a walk. That'd be a nice beginning. Tomorrow's I got a kind of a busy day, so maybe I'll actually bring myself to do something. Though it's not necessary, it's not a given. I don't know. I might ignore it and be like, eh, fuck it. I ain't doing shit today. Alright, cool. Cool. I don't know what I got these whistling arrows from, but I'm disabling them. They piss me off. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get some new items next episode. From the time trials, maybe aggro skin, maybe a new cape for my character. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna manage to get a new sword, which would be cool. And you know what? There is a DLC to this game, which I was actually tempted to buy, but I was like, why the fuck am I really gonna spend money? It's like $5, but still, am I really gonna spend $5 just to make my character look a bit different in a game that I just want to record a let's play out of and probably never play ever again? I don't know. I guess maybe I'm not that insane. I think I'm better off doing time trials and getting the same result for free. So yeah, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.